Hey everyone, good morning. It's a beautiful morning here in Eastern North Carolina.
I like the bananas.
Oh yeah? Okay.
I like bananas.
Jackson likes bananas. Where's everybody coming in from this morning? Tell us where you're coming in from. And if you like bananas like Jackson, Peyton likes bananas too. Can you say cool? Say hi, Peyton. Hey Atlanta, hey Minnesota, hi Germany, hey Claire, hey Louisiana, hey Cleveland. Can you say hi New Hampshire? Say hi New Hampshire. So Jackson's eating his protein bar this morning, and Warren, our littlest, he's taking his nap. So this was a good time for me to log in with you. And hey Indianapolis, hey England, hey good morning Colorado. Do you want to say good morning Colorado?
Good morning.
Okay, so Jackson and I set up our, we got a little talk show going on here, and we are going to talk. You're trying to convince TJ to put on his shoes as he runs around. Yeah, it's mom life, right? Hey, Texas, we are going to talk today, you want to scoot a little bit closer, about the top 3 ways to de-bloat. And I'm going to share with you, I think we need to scoot our chairs up. What do you think, buddy? Can you scoot your chair up closer so you can see? And I'm going to share with you my favorite supplement that I use to de-bloat, but also some training and nutrition tips, because you know I'm all about that first. So supplements are a small rock. Oh, you want to sit on your chair? Okay. So for those of you who don't know me, hey, I'm Kate, and this is Jackson. He's one of the BeyondFit kids. Warren, my littlest, is, like I said, taking his nap. So I help women, moms specifically, all across the globe to live healthy, happy, and balanced lives. Can I get some hearts for balance? Man, being a mom, they said, hi, buddy.
Hi.
Being a mom, they said, good morning, Jackson.
Good morning.
Yeah, so Jackson loves the hearts. But being a mom is tough, man. Guys, it's a tough job. And so we are all about balance here. We're just keeping it real. We got messy faces, and this is our morning. So I'm BeyondFit Mom. You can find me on Instagram, on Facebook, and through my website, beyondfitmom.com. I have a blog there. And through beyondfitlife.com, which if you're a BeyondFit Life sister, will you say sister in the comments so I can make sure that I see who all's on? So I help women, all of our sisters, through BeyondFit Life with training, nutrition, and the missing piece of the puzzle, which for moms is hormones. Like, hormones really matter, and they play a big role in our fat loss. Yeah, hey brother. And so sister and trainer, hey. So if you're new, will you type new so we know who's new on the scope? Yeah, okay. And we're going to talk today about how to de-bloat. And I'm going to start with a personal story. I am happy to tell you that I have finally figured out the key to living a bloat-free life. Hey, it's Jenny's sister from California. Yay, I'm so glad you made it on live. Are you done? Okay, wait, do you want to see more hearts? Yes, especially after the crazy hormones. So, oh, good morning. Thanks. You're so sweet. So there was a time though when I hadn't mastered the de-bloating issue. In fact, I'm going to tell you a story.
Ow.
There have been a couple of times that I have been completely full of crap. Literally full of crap. So let me tell you this story. This is a little bit embarrassing, but you guys, we're all friends here, so I'm just going to tell you. There have been a couple times in my life where I have been in like excruciating pain. Like, my stomach was like 6 months pregnant, okay? So I'm flat. I was like this. And I couldn't figure out why. Like, I seriously, for the life of me, could not figure out what was going on with my stomach. I remember specifically a time in high school where I actually like went to the hospital because I'm dying. Like, I must have appendicitis. I must have, like, something has ruptured, like my stomach. I looked 6 months pregnant, and I could not figure out what was going on. It was during a particularly stressful time for me in high school, and I didn't associate at the time the impact that the stress had. I just knew it was bad. I was bloated. It was painful. It was crazy. And the doctor looked at me and, like, you know, they ran all the tests and did all that stuff, and he's like, "You're full of crap." And I'm like, "What? No, I'm in so much pain. Like, this is terrible. What do you mean I'm full of crap?" He's like, "No, literally, like, you're full of crap." And now he's going, "Poop." Well, perfect timing, TJ. You're fitting right in with my story. Yeah, and I was like, "What?" And I was like, just really backed up. Like, this is so embarrassing, but I was like so constipated, I was in the hospital. And I didn't recognize that at the time that it was like digestive stuff. It was just so painful. Yeah, so now I do use magnesium when I get kind of stuck, but I don't really have that trouble anymore because I figured out that there were some things that I was doing wrong and that I needed to be doing in terms of digestion and just getting everything moving and staying on track. So by a show of hearts, and you can see Jackson and Gilby are playing now. Do you want to come here and say hi again? Okay, so by a show of hearts, has anybody ever dealt with digestion issues? Tap your screen, that's how you give the hearts. Yeah, so maybe it's bloating, maybe it's like constipation, whatever your issue. Because it's supplement week this week, I'm gonna share 3 tips to de-bloat. One's a training tip, one's a nutrition tip, and one is a supplement tip. So let's start with the supplement, and that is a probiotic. So whether you are, whether you're constipated, whether you're bloated, you're full of crap, whatever it may be, probiotics are really truly one of the best supplements for, yeah, see, I went to the ER too, because I'm like, I'm dying, what's happening? Probiotics are one of the best supplements for women, in addition to the other supplements that we've mentioned so far this week. So if you've missed the series, we talked about whey protein, we talked about BCAAs, we talked about healthy fats, fish oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, all those healthy fats. And today we're talking about probiotics. Now, bloating can be caused by a lot of different things. So it can be caused by an imbalance in the bacteria in your intestines, especially at times when maybe you've been eating like maybe more processed foods or maybe more sugar-filled foods, or, and this is really interesting, if you've been under a period of higher stress, which that's kind of when I experience these issues, and when my bloating kind of comes on, it's typically around a time when I'm more stressed. So it's interesting in terms of the stress. When's the best time to take them? In the morning, in the evening, whenever you remember is good. Just be consistent. Yeah, timing doesn't really matter. So with bloating, if you notice like your tummy's kind of puffy, or it looks like maybe you're holding a little bit more water than normal, constipation, okay, yeah, that sounds terrible. Oh, it's terrible. So you want to get your digestion and all of that taken care of. An interesting thing about the stress issue with digestion issues and bloating, when your body's stressed, it produces 3 stress hormones. There's norepinephrine, epinephrine, and cortisol. Now, in a perfect world, your body senses stress and it releases these hormones, and then the stress dissipates, right? So it's like your fight or flight. Maybe you're like running from a bear, or, you know, whatever. You need those stress hormones for your fight or flight. And that's fine. Your cortisol levels, your stress hormone levels, they're going to go up and down throughout the day. But the problem comes when you're under chronic stress and those levels stay elevated. Now, it's really interesting. I'm just watching so I can check on Jackson. You good? He's playing with Gilby in the backyard. These 3 hormones, these 3 stress hormones, they actually relax muscles in your intestines. And that's good, because when you're under stress, your body is more focused on like survival than digesting your food. But when these muscles in your intestines are relaxed over a longer period of time, and when these stress hormones, they also decrease blood flow to your digestive tract, that can cause trouble. That can make you full of crap. That can cause bloating. That can cause a lot of digestive issues. So by a show of hearts, who's ever experienced like some chronic stress? Yeah, and it doesn't need to be like a crazy, like, you know, dramatic lifestyle change. It can be like you've been under a lot of stress at work, at home. Your kids are crazy. Maybe you're not getting a lot of sleep. So stress plays a big role. And like I said, when these stress hormones are elevated, naturally they slow down and relax muscles in your intestines, and they also decrease blood supply to that digestive tract. So if you're under a lot of stress, this is a supplement that may be worth considering. If you're dealing with bloating, if you're not happy with the way that your kind of stomach area is looking, probiotics will help. They help by balancing the bacteria in the gut and really just getting things moving. So the first tip for de-bloating, getting rid of bloat, is consider taking a probiotic. Now, not all probiotics are the same. The thing that I want you to look for is something called Bifidobacterium infantis. And I'm going to post this on the Facebook page so that you know, but you need to read the labels and look for that because that's actually the only probiotic strand that studies show that really truly does relieve GI symptoms, okay? Yeah, studying for a licensure exam. Stress can happen like any lifestyle, right? Any lifestyle that you're in is probably going to have some stress. So I'll post this on the Facebook page, but what you need to look for on your label is Bifidobacterium infantis. And that, like I said, studies show really is the only thing that consistently does relieve GI symptoms like bloating and that sort of thing. So step one, if you want to get your digestion back on track, get a flat stomach fast. And it does happen fast, like when you're full of crap and then you get things moving, whoo, stomach flat, fast. The first is a probiotic. So that's number one. Number two is to walk. Yeah, so you have an exam coming up and your stomach is more sensitive. It's stress. Stress matters. And if you missed the talk on BCAAs, that was a couple days ago. BCAAs are amazing for stress as well. Any particular probiotic that you suggest, anything that has that in the label is great. There are lots of great ones out there. I take a multivitamin with a probiotic, and we're actually going to talk about that tomorrow. So I take the Fitness Balance, and that has the probiotic in it. But yeah. Okay, so tip number one, to de-bloat fast, probiotic. Tip number two is to walk. So we talked about cortisol and all of those stress hormones playing a role in your bloating and in those stomach issues. Walking's amazing because it actually lowers cortisol. It lowers that stress hormone. And so that will help you de-bloat as well. And walking's really cool because it also actually gets rid of air bubbles. And this sounds so strange, but there are air bubbles kind of in your intestines, and getting those moving, getting things moving, getting blood flow there is going to help kind of flatten out your stomach and help you to de-bloat. So tip number one, probiotics. Tip number two, walking. By a show of hearts, who takes probiotics or who does walking? Who walks? I walk. Yeah. Yay. Good. Okay. That helps with hormonal balance. Absolutely. You are so right. Yeah. Okay. So everybody's on track with your probiotics. You're on track with your walking. How about this one? And this is eat whole foods. Tip number one, probiotics. Tip number two, walking. Tip number three, eat whole foods. Okay. So I'm not talking about an extreme cleanse. I've done it, been there, done that. Not worth it. Okay. But eating whole foods is very important. You have to eat whole foods. You have to focus on vitamins and minerals, veggies, fiber. All of that is so crucial for de-bloating and getting you that flat stomach. Fiber is so important, and you get that from your whole foods. Our bodies are really cool, and hearts for this. Our bodies are so cool that our kidneys and our livers actually detoxify themselves. You do not have to buy expensive liver cleansing pills or kidney cleansing pills or detoxifying pills. You don't have to buy that. Just let your body do what it was designed to do. The Lord made our bodies in an amazing way. The capacity to detoxify and to de-bloat and to take care of what it needs to take care of, it's there. You just got to fuel your body properly. So no extremes, no expensive pee. That's what we're all about, right? We're just about living healthy, happy, and balanced lives. So if you struggle with bloating, yeah, so maybe you're staying bigger around the midsection, maybe stress. Maybe you need to look at like that gut imbalance of bacteria, probiotic, leisurely walks to lower cortisol, to get that trapped air bubbles, to get everything just stressed. Whew, calm down. Leisurely walks, it tells your body to de-stress. And then whole foods, eating plenty of fibrous veggies and getting your vitamins and minerals and all of that whole foods. That's going to help your kidneys and your liver to detoxify. So by a show of hearts, is this something that interests you? Is this something you've struggled with? Yeah. Okay, so by a show of hearts, yes. Do those tips help? See, I'm not about selling you on an expensive supplement. I'm not about like just trying to scam you into buying a wrap that detoxifies your midsection. Like, I'm all about just being real with you and being honest and like telling you my personal story. I was so bloated. My stomach looked like I was 6 months pregnant. I was full of crap. Literally, the doctor said, you're full of crap. And it was a very stressful time in my life. I've had a couple other incidents like that where I haven't been to the ER because I've known what was going on. But when Patrick was deployed and then got home from a deployment, that was a very stressful time. And I had the same stomach issues, the same digestion, same bloating. Yeah. And we're just like full of crap, right? So you've got to take care of that. You've got to use a probiotic. You've got to walk and lower those stress hormones. Remember, stress hormones, when your body experiences chronic stress, they decrease the blood flow to your digestion tract, and they relax and slow down the work of those intestines, and that makes for a bloated mess. That will make you full of crap. So, okay, if this was helpful, if you want to save a friend from buying an expensive detox supplement, and you want to save her from buying an overpriced de-bloat wrap, will you swipe to the right if you're on an iPhone and swipe up if you're on an Android, and share this video, please? Don't let your friends and family fall victim to all of these scams and all this just junk in the fitness industry. Like, hearts, if you're sick of the fitness industry junk. I am so sick of it. Like, they just want to make a buck. It's crazy. Yeah, so there is no product. It's just walking, it's eating, and taking a quality probiotic, which there are tons out there. Okay, so we are going to be on tomorrow to talk about our 5th supplement of the week, and that's actually just going to be a multivitamin. And I'm going to share what I use and why I use it, who needs to use one, who doesn't need to use one, and we'll talk about that tomorrow, and that will wrap up our 5-day series on supplements. What questions do you guys have? Same time? Yeah, I think we'll try for about 10 a.m. So let me just be completely honest with you. The best time for me to broadcast with you guys in the morning is once I've put Warren down for his morning nap. And the reason is because he is starting to crawl and he's all over the place. He's actually starting to walk. And so it's easier for me to focus on you and to chat with you when I'm not like making sure that he's, not falling down steps. So I like to do it when he's up taking his naps. So you can see results like really quick. If you get the probiotic and you're consistent, I take mine every day, you'll see results like within a couple weeks. It does take a little while for your body to repopulate that gut bacteria. But if you're also focusing on like lowering your stress and keeping that in check, yeah, you'll see results pretty quickly. What other questions do you have? Jackson's playing, so I can chat for a minute. Warren's sleeping. I take the pills. Yeah, actually my probiotic is in my multivitamin, which is really handy. I use the Fitness Balance. Yep. We're going, as soon as Warren wakes up from his nap, I'm going to take the boys to the farm, and we're going to like go and feed the animals and like spend just a fun day together. It's so beautiful here. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me show you. Like, it is such a beautiful day, and so I'm excited just to spend time with my boys. Let's see. What other questions do you have? I'm just going to run down here and check on this man. Yeah, so the specific brand that I take is the Fitness Balance, and that's actually a multivitamin. So because I am all about easy, I like my probiotic to be, I like my probiotic to be in my multivitamin, so I only have to remember to take one. So that's what I take, but any quality probiotic is going to be fine. Yeah. Jackson, do you want to come say hi and see any more hearts? Jackson is, we have like this little construction zone for him. Let me see if I can show you here. Say hi. So he's playing away on his construction zone. Yeah. Thanks. I love doing these. It's really fun to connect. I just want to make sure that like I'm giving you guys value. So I would love to know like, what do you like? What do you want to hear about? What are you not interested in? Yes, I do take it daily. Yep. So if you're not part of the BeyondFit Life Club, you need to go to beyondfitlife.com and you need to join us because it is the best. I upload my personal workouts each month, a schedule that tells you exactly what to do each day of the month, when to work out, when to rest, when to foam roll, when to stretch, all of that. We have all of our awesome family-friendly recipes, healthy recipes that even Jackson likes, and it's all there for you, beyondfitlife.com. BeyondFit Sisters, how are you guys? Having a good week? I love checking in with you. So we have like a private Facebook group, and I miss you too. Come back and hang out. That was so fun. So we have a private Facebook group. We check in. We use it for support and accountability, which is amazing. So you need to go to beyondfitlife.com if you haven't joined us already. And August, so BeyondFit Life Sisters, August workouts are already up in the portal. So you have a sneak peek, and in August we're talking about how to train and eat for your body type. So we have our coaching call next week, and I'm going to talk to you on the coaching call about the 3 different body types that women generally fall into the categories, and how to tweak your training and your nutrition based on your body type. Because yes, we're not all made the same. You need different training, you need different nutrition tweaks based on your body type. So I am going to share that with you on our coaching call next week, but the workouts and the calendar is already up in the members portal. So go and check that out and tell me what you think. Yeah, okay, so hearts for just a beautiful day. If you're ready for a positive, awesome, healthy, happy, balanced day, I want you to give me some hearts. Yeah, thumbs up in the comments. I need to see some thumbs up. Do you know that on one of my pictures on Facebook, when I had like some haters, I was giving like a thumbs up and showing like my post-baby abs, and they said I had a big thumb, which I don't know. Like, do you think it's like big? I mean, like, let me put this here, and you tell me, like, proportionally, like, is this, let's see, where can I put this? I don't even know, but I don't think it's like super, super big. Yeah, I mean, I guess, maybe, but that's what my haters said. They said I had a big thumb on Facebook. Yeah. So, okay. I love you guys. Swipe to share this, and make sure you check in the members group. If you're a BeyondFit Life Club member, if you're not, make sure you join us, beyondfitlife.com, and I will chat with you tomorrow. Have a great day.